upload it, they will come.
Hey, what's up, guys? Your boy Rodney383 on Anime Real Talk TV, and I got my boy with me, B Dub, the Anime Master.
What's up, y'all? B Dub is back.
And you already know what it is. We finna to review episode 7 of The Walking Dead for season 3, When the Dead Come Knocking. Now, let's get right into it and start off with the torture scene, which was quite gruesome, I have to say. What are your take on it?
Yeah, I agree. The scene was very gruesome and graphic, and I was like, man, like, because at first I'm thinking like, um, Glenn was gonna like get beat up a little bit and then probably say something, but he held his own, man, and got beat the fuck up, like real massively. You know what I'm saying? And I really liked how they was kind of referencing the when they abandoned Merle back in Atlanta, and he brought up T Dog and all the other stuff. He was, nice little fan service if you want to call it that. And yeah, the scene was fucked up, man. I say they did a great job with the makeup effects, man, because he was looking like he got beat the fuck up for real, like real
Yeah,
talk. It
yeah.
was like, damn, is that makeup? Shit, you know. But yeah, good shit, good shit.
And Merle, Merle being Merle,
Yeah.
we forgot about the racist part of him, you
Ah,
know what
yes,
I'm
yes.
saying? And he was like, he called T Dog, like he was like that spear chucker,
Yes,
called him a
it's
spear
sucker.
chucker.
Man, I was laughing
So
my
I
ass
was
off.
like, that's why I hate you, Merle. That's why I hate you, racist ass rednecks. But anyway, I thought that it was pretty good, and he took that ass whooping like a G.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was it just showed how much his character has grown. Cause think about how he was when we first met him.
Mm,
You know,
yeah.
he was always running. He was quick. He was, he had some intelligence about what he was doing, strategy and whatnot. But he was never that in your face type, get physical type person. Now
Mm,
it's totally different. He's taking charge of it, and he's developed into a good character that they can actually depend on, whenever they need him. So I like the fact that like they showed the growth
mm.
of him just not being, bitch made. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
So and with the governor and Maggie's little interaction, I thought it just showed on the governor's side that he always have like this sexual type of he loves the ladies, and it
Mm,
seems like, you know he has his pick of mostly all of the women there. Like everybody wants him, and he likes it that way. And
yeah.
I also think that the way he came at Maggie was, to kind of it was to scare her, of course,
Mm,
but I think he likes when the women are scared of him, and when Maggie was willing to, like, well, do what you gonna do then. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? He was like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't, can't do it when you're not
I
into
had
it.
I had
Yeah.
suspected that because I was like, man, like Maggie, she like fuck it, like do what you gonna do, and then he was like, nah, you can get up, but
Yeah.
nice test though.
Yeah. And then he walked outside to Glenn
Yeah.
topless, and then he
Mm,
started to like mess with her in front of Glenn. And, man,
mm,
Glenn was like, he had a decision to make.
yeah.
He either I'ma lunge at this nigga
Hmm.
and get killed for the glory,
Yeah.
or I'm gonna just sit back and just let it rock. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
And it was hard. It was hard for him, man. And that was a great scene. It just shows that what type of people you're dealing with when you're dealing with the governor and Merle, and just the whole tactile team. And let's not forget that unbeknownst to the town, to most of the townspeople,
mm.
they don't know about this stuff. They think it is some Mayberry shit, like for real. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Shit is crazy. I mean, fight the dead, fear the living, real talk. That's
Yeah,
a good slogan for this season.
yeah. I thought it was a great scene. Also, the governor's when he gets that little bit of information from Maggie, which I can't blame her.
Hmm.
Her being a female and stuff like that, which is not to take away from like her empowerment. Well, she a female, she can do anything a man can do. Granted, but she didn't this time. So I'm talking
Yeah.
about this.
Yeah.
So let's keep it moving. And I can see why, her feelings got the best of her. But what's more important is like the governor seems to he's always concerned with numbers. He wants to know how many people are there. He wants to know, what they're capable of, and the fact that they were able to clear out that prison with just them, what I'm saying, is it's just it shows the great strategy and unity that they had over time. It wasn't just a brute force thing. We just running through zombies, us kids and Lori pregnant with the baby. We just running through them.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it was a strategy. You had gates up there. You had different locks and things that they were doing to like lock the zombies in certain areas. So it was a strategy thing. So it was just smarts that got them through that whole clearing out the prison. But on the governor's side, he's thinking like, shit, if they cleared out hundreds of zombies, I don't know how many there are, like, for real.
Mhm.
But let's, for the sake of argument, they cleared out hundreds of zombies. Like, how many people do they have? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so the element of surprise is on their side. So we'll see how that plays out. But it's definitely throwing him off on what they're capable of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, the governor, he like, man, fuck that. We gotta take these niggas out and get their
Yeah,
shit.
pretty. And let's not forget that the governor also has access to those military weapons and stuff like that.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? That they took off of the military guys that they killed. So they got grenades and shit. I mean, they just on some firepower tip. They got a lot more strength on their side, but
Mhm.
we'll see once again smarts and planning will go into how Rick and the others will, you know, get something done. I'm curious to see how they're gonna do things, and I know for a fact because of how they came in there, Michonne was basically guiding them in a way.
Yeah.
Well, she was basically guiding them, and I'm having a strong feeling that Michonne actually has a tactical plan to like where the weapons are, stuff like that. When she's walking around, when she was in the town, she's not just walking around. She's scoping things out. You know what I'm saying? So I think that it's gonna come into play that she knows where some things are that will help them. Hopefully that's the case.
Yeah. I hope. I mean, I know I'm jumping the gun here, but like on the next episode preview, I mean, it looked like some beef about to happen with her and maybe Rick, because Rick had the gun towards her. Because I'm hoping Michonne, joins the group.
But it's not the first time that Rick put a gun up to her, because in
Yeah.
retrospect he doesn't know her. So when she goes off, and you know how she is, she like a wild beast, boy. She going, in. So she
Oh,
hard to control.
yo, we gotta bring up that scene where when they was in that cabin, with them when
Yeah,
they were surrounded by the zombies. Man, that shit was fucked up. Cause when they was inside the cabin, they were surrounded by zombies, and this old man, he was under the cover, and he was like acting all hysterical, and he couldn't shut the fuck up. And Rick grabbed this nigga, man, and then Michonne had to stab that nigga. Yo, I was like, damn, that shit was like beast. But it had to be done, and they used that nigga for bait too. I mean, shit, you got you
yeah,
gotta do shit.
yeah. It
That
is
that
what
was
it
it
is.
was that was a great scene though, great scene.
Yeah, yeah. Cause I mean, he was clearly like, I'm like, come on, like, why? How don't you know that you don't gotta be quiet at least a little bit?
Yeah.
Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Just you got the gun. I mean, goddamn. Yeah, he was. I think he was, just one of them stereotypical, country rednecks that, that just didn't know anything about what was going on. I mean, he had to know something about it,
Yeah.
but I don't know what his deal was at all. He acted totally irrational.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But let's move on from that. Also, I like how Rick he actually touched base with his son before he left. It was important because when we're watching the episodes for them on the show, it's like minutes apart or whatever the case. So in some cases, a lot of time goes by when he's just walking past his son back and forth, not even acknowledging anything. Rick is in his own world trying to work things out, and his son actually needs him.
Mhm.
And it was good that Daryl picked up that slack and actually held it down while Rick was trying to work that out. And Rick did acknowledge that, and so that shows that not only are they just the group cohesion is just like awesome, but in Daryl, which he which is kind of responsible for Merle being locked up on that roof or whatever.
Hmm.
Even through that, even Daryl knowing that, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
getting reminded of that constantly, through flashbacks and seeing his brother in his dream, all of that, he sees Rick as someone who is. I think he values Rick more than Merle. I mean, I'm just gonna say that.
Hmm.
Um, and only time will tell. Maybe next episode will tell how much, you know what I'm saying? But I think that, he just got a good they just got a good team. And yeah, I don't know. What do you think about it?
I mean, loyalties will be tested in the next episode. I mean, I'm interested to see if Daryl is going to, I wouldn't say side with Meryl, but I mean, I don't know. It just it'll be a mind fuck if that would have happened, or or if they would have a showdown, Daryl versus Meryl. I'm pretty sure everybody is looking forward to something like that. But
Hmm.
it's like, 'cause I mean, it's like if they were to meet up again, which I know they will, but when they meet up again, Rick, Daryl, and Meryl, it's gonna be just a very interesting dynamic. As in, oh, like this nigga is alive, and what the fuck? It's like it's gonna be some crazy shit, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And I think that Daryl was so different from Merle. Like, I think it
yeah,
was
he's
easy
very
first.
different.
Yeah, like it was very easy in the first season
Hmm.
to just look at them as two rednecks, hunting, Obama gonna take my guns, them type of niggas, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? But you can see that Daryl has a very different philosophy, you know what I'm saying? To him, it right is right and wrong is wrong, you know what I'm saying? And it seems like, I think, once he sees what Merle has done to Glenn and Maggie, or Merle has particularly to Glenn,
yeah,
I think that there is no more brotherly, like, some lines run thicker than blood, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So, or some relationships, however you say that shit.
Mm.
But I think that it's gonna come to, I think, to make it personal, I think he has to kill Merle. That's what I think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. But we'll see what's going on with that.
I mean, do you think that Meryl's going to betray the governor and help out Rick's crew? I mean, like, because because he would, like, see his brother again, and I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm just,
Well, I would say there is no going back for Merle.
yeah,
He can't go on Rick's side because he's Merle.
yeah,
Ain't no trusting him.
yeah.
Ain't no trusting that nigga. So you and Merle, I don't think is gonna betray his brother. So I think he's gonna die.
Yeah,
I mean, cause he betrayed the governor. He's dead.
yeah,
Rick and them, he ain't going with him. He's dead. You know
yeah,
what I'm
pretty
saying?
much.
So it is what it is. That's what I think. So I think we'll see if Merle has any honor in him. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I just see a racist redneck
Yeah.
that loves to talk down to people. So
Mm.
somebody mentioned in the comments on my video was like, he wants to like Merle as a villain, and I'm like, I guess, is he
Yeah.
doing his job and making you kind of hate him?
Mm.
Yeah, I guess, but he, at the end of the day, he a racist redneck to me, yo,
Yeah.
and I can't even, like, I can't get on your side for anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For anything. So there you go. If I'll be glad when he did, man. I mean,
I
you
mean,
know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
I would say this though. He is a pretty fun character, even with all
Yeah,
the racism and like crazy shit.
yeah. I mean, he serves his purpose,
Mm.
but just racism for the sake of racism.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess it's more realistic because you're gonna have racist people even in the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
But it is
And
what it
I
is.
can also see a scene where maybe he'll like you said, if he's dead if he betrays the governor and he ain't going with Rick and them's group. I can see a scene maybe happening where he helps out Daryl and maybe he dies either fighting him or trying to help his brother and he's killed by the governor. Maybe some shit like that. Maybe like a final, honor type thing. Maybe
That's a good thing.
yeah,
That's a good thing.
yeah,
And um that relief of, well, that's my brother, that's my blood. So when you see him, you're like, oh, Daryl C. Merle
Mm,
is all good. But then you're gonna have to relive that death even more vividly because he's gonna be somewhat close to you, in front of you,
mhm.
even.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Now this is just speculation. Who knows if he's gonna die?
yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
pretty much.
saying?
I mean, that nigga, the actor, he's in the what you call that opening credits, so he might be on there for a while.
Well, Shane is on the opening credits too, so
I mean, not
yeah.
anymore, but
Oh yeah, yeah, they changed people, yeah.
yeah,
But yeah, we'll see what's going on with that. Because if anything, he'll probably last to the eighth episode of, and then
you
maybe
talking
after
about
that
the second half or the first half?
he'll probably won't be in the second half,
Oh,
or he'll be dead or something like that. So we'll see what's going on with that.
yeah.
Also, we get to see exactly, I would say some of the experiments that they're doing with the zombies, which it isn't really a far fetched experiment. They want to see when you die,
Hmm.
how much of, like, how within what time span are you like completely lost as a human,
Yeah.
pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I guess it's worth, once you, it's variable. I would say, because even the guy said it was variable, like, when zombies return
Mhm.
and stuff like that. So you might find one person that died, and it might take him 5 minutes where he's still, kind of himself, and others is like instant. But I thought that was interesting that the governor sent Andrea down there with the guy, kind of letting her in slowly into some of the more confidential things, you know what I'm saying, that's going on in the town.
Yeah. All right. And like one of the most like captivating scenes, at least for me, in this episode was when Merle had sick this zombie on Glenn, man, and I thought for a second, man, he's out. I'm like, no, man, come on, like real talk, don't fucking kill Glenn. But he held his own, man. He broke the chair and he stabbed that nigga with the piece of the wood, I believe. But that shit, I was like, yo, come on, he's tussling, he's fighting, he put the wire on him, he's moving around. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, man? That shit was crazy. I'm like, yo, that shit was it was fucking epic, man. I'm like, yes, the nigga's alive. That shit sure would have pissed me off. But you know what?
Yeah.
Like with this show though, it's so unpredictable of like who's gonna be next. I do like that, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I don't want like all my favorite characters to die, but I know that shit's gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was a good scene though.
Yeah, and also, after that was over with, he actually made a little hook or something to stab a nigga with when they walked through the door, but they
Oh
got
yeah,
the drop on him
right,
because
right,
it was like three of them. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Look, like the Mexican dude,
yeah,
which he needs to die too. He a little too cocky for his good. He need to die. Mexican, yo,
yeah,
that was fighting Merle in the little pit. Yeah, he need to die
yeah,
too. Yeah.
yeah.
Black Daryl, he need to die too.
Black Bear.
we can only have one crossbow using person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This ain't Hunger Games, so let's go. But yeah, he need to die. But yeah, yeah, that was actually a great scene. Now, um, I would say, do you think that Maggie got off a little light on the torture tip? I mean, I
yeah.
don't know.
I mean,
Like, they really,
I
fucked him up a lot. But if they wanted to really bring it home on a just disgusting level, like, just disgusting,
yeah.
like, a little bit more could have been done to her to, like, just to break them, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, I do feel like, you know, she probably got off easy compared to, what I've heard in the comics from the spoilers and whatnot. Because it wasn't even her character, according to the spoilers. But I'm
Okay,
not
so
gonna
they
get in.
just transferred some
Yeah,
attributes from
yeah,
the comics to a different name in the show.
yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I see.
And
Okay.
yeah, and yeah, I believe that they did tone it down, probably because it's a TV show, because some fucked up shit do happen in the comics. But yeah, yeah, I believe the scene she was let off pretty easily, compared to the I guess you can say wickedness that we've seen of the governor. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, yeah,
He may. I mean, it may just come down to him having a soft spot for beautiful women.
yeah.
It may be just that alone. I don't know. But I don't know. We'll see what's going on with that. But definitely, the next episode looks like it's gonna be pretty damn awesome. I could have sworn I
Yeah,
seen Rick on top of the little station busting like a Gatling gun
yeah,
or something
yeah.
like brrrr. So they got up there some kind of way. So yeah, I'm very interested to see the next episode. Excited even, indubitably. Yeah.
Excited and sad at the same time because no more episodes after that for like 2 months.
God, but it gives us time to talk about other things. So yeah, we'll be getting into that.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is Rodney 383. Holla at you, boy,
B Dub, the anime master.
and we'll see you guys next time. Tell us what you guys thought about the episode, and all right, peace.
Peace.